Yeah, back into the zone. It's the PM Hour. We right there. So we gonna, we don't like to waste y'all time. We like to just get this conversation rolling. So let's get right into it then. My name is Patrick.
I'm Terry.
Oh yeah, and I'm Garrett. Oh, and it's all about the melanin, y'all.
Yeah, and so this is a story I want us to talk about, you guys. This is I'm very concerned about this story. Okay,
this is a serious topic.
This is a very serious topic, and I really want us to kind of put this story out there. You guys hit us up if you know anything else. If you're also as concerned and as traumatized as I am. But this is a story coming out of the Malawi Post, and the Malawi Post is an online publication, right? That's in Central Southern Africa, and the story actually is out of the Chinese customs, right? Seized a shipment of a total of 7,221. I just want to make sure we, get the whole full number.
That's a lot of damn penises. Huh?
That's a lot. Well, but that's a lot. Mm-hmm. But 7,221 penises of African origin was seized at the Chinese customs, right? And they were on ice, like they were refrigerated in a container, right? And they were making their way through the Shanghai port. And my thing is, okay, first of all, these penises came from all over, right? Mm-hmm. They were coming from Nigeria, but they also came from like Lagos and Sudan and other parts of Africa. My thing is, okay, just to take it a little bit further back. Now, this is not the first time they have seized penises at customs, okay? This has been going on for years. In fact, they can track it back to even like the past 18 years. So they've been seizing penises. So
they've been getting dick.
Well, yes, if you want to say it like that.
Yeah.
But not just dick, but organs. They've been getting organs. But my concern are the penises. That's my concern.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of motherfucking penises.
Yeah, a lot of concern about the
That's my main concern. I care about all the other organs, right? But my thing is, this is, first of all, I just want to remind you guys, it said this is the largest custom bus of organs, and the organs had to be the penises. Yeah. First of all, why? Why do you have? This is a large number. It's the biggest bus.
So say where did they get all these penises? The largest? Was it largest?
The largest.
Is that big? It was large. It was
from
big.
Africa. So not even to be like that.
Of organs. But, you're saying of the largest but of organs, like period though.
Oh, not large dicks.
All the organs. Of all the organs.
Large dicks. You know what I'm saying?
All the organs.
Oh, okay. Largest of all the organs. Okay, a black dick. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. No.
You know what I'm saying? It's the largest bust. It's the largest bust on it. Okay. They're a large bust. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You know what I'm saying? We get in on this. Dude, okay.
Hey, man.
But okay.
Some of these guys might have lost their lives.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. No. Now we going in on this. You know what I'm saying?
But
it's serious.
You know what?
It's serious, y'all.
I see where you taking it. I'm just going to leave you alone. But yes. Yeah. That's my point. Not even to take. That's my point. Yes. 7,221 each penises. Yeah. That came from a person. That came from a man that had. So that's my thing.
Lives.
Those are lives. Yeah. I'm concerned.
Yeah, no, I'm concerned about
the
those penises too.
And the organs, the other ones. But those are also lives. And that's my point. Where it's like, what happened to these people? Why is it extra this time? Why is it extra?
That's a large amount.
Why is it this time?
Okay.
And what's going on?
That's a large amount.
And what's going on?
So can I say? Let me just be serious on that. That's the thing. This article and reading about it leaves open the room for speculation. We kind of don't know. The only thing they hinted on was that it was from war zones. A lot of it is from war zones. So. Then it makes us think that, okay, well, a lot of these wars and these conflicts in Africa are maintained to harvest organs. If people hear African war-torn zones, they're thinking about a fight for resources or position, or maybe there's some religious wars. You know, we have a lot of Islamic groups come in and try to take over African regions or bring an influence. Sudan was broken up, I think, because of, Islamic or religious reasons, because the Islamists took the south, the north, and now the largest concentration of Sudanese is in the south.
18 years, Arab Spring was around that time, 18 years, so you think a lot of what's going on.
Yeah. See, now the Arab Spring on that side, but in Africa, you see
I mean, what's going on in Africa? Some of it's going on in Africa, just to say.
Exactly, like, a lot of them is taken over by them, especially in the northeast. Because so closer to the Middle East, you see a lot of them have Islamic influences and stuff. So there's a lot, the push from Islam is from there, and everything like that in the Middle East. And you see a lot of whites and Europeans push from the South and South Africa and everything like that. So anyways, but sticking to this article, you see a lot of, we did episodes before, we talk about Nigeria was brought up, where you see there was a slaughter last year of 300 black people lost their lives in one kind of raid from Boko Haram. Mm-hmm. They were doing that, and a lot of people lost their lives. The article didn't say nothing about their disc getting chopped off, but we don't know.
Yeah,
it's speculation. I'm saying, so we're only left open to do this, and we're in America. We're in America, so we're closed off from a lot of information, anyways. They don't tell us what's up, so leave us open to wonder why is this. And we see an article like this talking about 7,221 dicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta speculate on that dick. You know what I'm saying? I expect where they all come from. They're all going to China. I don't know.
And it's going to China.
It's going to China. Right. Well, in Asia and all these stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, right.
And the last thing, part of the article, it says somebody spoke on it. Commentator was like, we know that penises from Libya and Sudan fetch a higher price than those from other African war zones, but can't presume of their origin before the end of the investigation. So I mean, why is Libyan Sudanese dick more valuable?
Worth more,
why is it worth more? I don't know who set the market. Right. Who said this dick is worth more than the other ones?
Yeah.
So there's a whole war going on. They've been harvesting these dicks for how long?
Right.
And Sudanese, are they like taller?
They probably are. They say yeah.
Are they? So which ones are tall and skinny? Are those the Sudanese people?
I don't know. Libyan.
What was the other one that they said? Sudan and what was the other?
And Libyan dick.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I guess American dick ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess American dick ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they are harvesting us. I don't know. We hear these things from all that.
Gotta come from the motherland.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, I kind of want to step in on that, man. It's kind of the price is what really shocks me, man. It said it was 160,000. 160,000 per.
Yeah.
That was per penis. I think they said
per penis.
That's
per
penis. That's per. That's like per penis.
Yeah.
So you can imagine, and they found 32 in this box. I think it was like around 32. It was a little bit more than 30.
It was 36 boxes.
Oh,
total.
cases. Also, okay, that's what I meant. It was 36 cases. Excuse me. Sorry.
But it was a total of over 7,000.
Now that's
like
y'all do the math. Y'all do the math at 160 per. On 32 cases.
Get me a box of dicks. So I don't know if you take God damn, you need a box of dicks and all that.
Do right here.
Man, who these guys who knew they was walking around with a $100,000 dick?
Well, you know where I'm coming from, man. Y'all know me out there, man. I'm just coming from a side of, and we can all sit about and kind of speculate where we kind of really say what they really where they're coming from, right?
Yeah.
My whole thing is on the other speculation side is what are they doing with them? Is my kind of idea.
There's that question too.
We all
more
know
research.
Exactly.
Hey, if you guys know out there, let us know. Hit us up.
Yeah, hit us up in the comments.
To
we
be
can do another episode to really know.
Let us know the story.
Right, yeah.
So I know I'm joking, but it's like
because this is definitely ongoing, and
it's
and
ongoing.
And it doesn't really show no signs of it stopping.
We are still very concerned.
Like
we are not gonna end this story. We are gonna keep researching.
Right.
Yes.
All jokes aside, right? Laughing is
jokes
laughing. You say what you want, you know what I'm saying? But we are very serious about this topic. You know what I mean? This is something that again,
because
if you get
it's
aside
not just
from
about
what
the
it being,
penises. It's also about the organs and its people.
Right. But again, my point is this: it's still saying something that that the penis still the black penis specifically still generates something more than like the heart, the liver, the brain,
biggest bust.
the brain, and all these other organs that we do have. Right? Mm-hmm. It's still something in that. So again, the aspect of what I'm trying to say is maybe it has to probably do something with the genetic material, right? Maybe it's probably harvesting in some. Maybe this is where you get maybe some of the good stem cells. Maybe that China wants to use, right? And use them stem cells to maybe supplement the population problem that they kind of have going on, or whatever they have, and some type of scientific research they want to use and going forward.
But it's like a scientific came out of that lab, and so I think they do a lot of research on human biology and things like that. You know, where they're trying to figure out like viruses, but also cure to certain things.
Right.
And we all know that the African gene is where you got to get the purest.
Another thing that they don't say is when any war that happens, if somebody's small wars that happen in Africa or any kind of war, right? Bodies that do not go unclaimed, right?
Bodies that go unclaimed.
Bodies that go unclaimed.
Yeah.
I appreciate. Thank you for that. In some cases, right? If it's like in severe cases, and those bodies get turned over into science now. So they become part of the research, right?
Yeah.
So it's not to say necessarily, like, again, the question is out there. I'm not saying that a lot of these penises were of people that were already deceased. I'm not saying that. These could have been alive and well people that they got them from.
It could have.
It could have
more speculation.
Be. But then again,
it's like
right. And I would think hard more on them being alive, because how could you really harvest an already
decomposing
penis,
organ?
Right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's no way you can really sustain that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would kind of have to be live for at least a couple hours beforehand for you.
Well, can I read this part in the article where it says these organs are common commodities now, but they were certainly harvested in unsanitary conditions or contaminated at some point. So we can't let them out on the Chinese market, right? They're saying they can't let them out, but the point is, what I was trying to say is was in unsanitary conditions.
This batch
right?
they seized.
Yeah, this batch.
Yeah.
Right. So, but this is like the biggest batch.
Yeah.
So there is something, and that's why I said this takes probably further research, but that's why I want to put the story out there so that we can have, more information on it. But there is something going on, right? Where they're like, okay, there's more, they got more, but then it's also like unsanitary. So there's a lot of wars and different mines and, unsanitary things going on in different parts. And
we know a lot of stuff, meat that you get and stuff is better when it's the fresh it is, what I'm saying? So you want to kill it right away, and then you put it on ice as soon as possible.
Sick people,
You put it on ice as soon as possible to preserve the potency of what it is. But I want to go into this too, now even deeper, and then we can conclude with this. The thing is, too, it speaks to a larger thing too that we always talk about. Bring up what it's economics. It's economics. A lot of the prices they set, and you see that where the supply comes from. You see that who are the Asians? The Asians are spreading all over Africa and everything they're doing. But what they're bringing with them, they're bringing their economics, they're bringing their money and everything. So, right. And then you have a group of black people, guerrilla factions or what have you, are the suppliers to that buyer, right? And here it is. Black people, how much more of ourselves are going to give up? Geographically, the regions we live on have rich in resources. So there are a lot of races come and try to get the resources, move us off those lands or whatever. But the resources in places are not only in the ground, our bodies as well, our melanin, our talent is even a resource. They harvest our talent too, and our organs and everything. So how much more of ourselves in every way, shape, or form are we going to give up? When are we going to use
the giving tree?
We're the giving tree, never ending. The black people, we're the gift that keeps on giving. But when we're going to get to the point where we use everything that we have,
that's daunting.
solely for our own benefit. And that's what we're trying to get back to. We have to use everything solely for our benefit. I wonder how many other nations will fall apart if black people only harvest things that is ours for ourselves alone.
Right.
Think about that. So we can go from there, and you know what it is. Please comment on this one. Leave us some. Y'all did some research, and we're wrong in research to say it.
If
and
anyone
whatever,
out there knows any more on the story, please let us know.
This is the to be continued.
Definitely.
Like I said, we brought it up. We're not even
finished with
taking the story lightly. I know we said it like, penises, but it's more. These are lives. These are organs, and this is to be continued.
And I don't think a lot of us know out there, the position that we're in, something like that.
So we're gonna definitely talk about that. Bring up these topics and do that. We're everywhere.
One love, y'all.
Click that link.